Hey everyone, so I'm just doing a light hike. Today is the new moon in Aries. Today is what? It's April 11th, and this is the first new moon in Aries, and I am hiking. So if I sound out of breath at any point in time, I'm hiking. I'm human. I'm having a human experience. Anyway, I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys about something that's been on my mind lately, about letting go. So, I've always known this, but recently, hold on you guys, big dip. Recently, I have been really noticing that I have a problem letting go of people, places, and things that I either know aren't serving me. Excuse the wind. That I either know aren't serving me, or that God has taken out of my life. And I think the reason why I struggle with that, and some of you may be able to relate, is because we don't want to deal with the initial pain of that loss. And I'm just going to stand right here since I let him pass, because I don't want to, whatever. It'll probably make it easier. But anyways, we don't want to deal with the initial pain of that thing that we're letting go of, or that has left our life. We don't want to deal with that. You don't want to have the ugly cry. You don't want to feel that sense of loss. So you hold on to the hope and stuff. And that's not to say that you can never hold on to hope, but I think there needs to be this process of release that initially happens. Because anytime like God takes something out of your life, usually there's something better to replace it, or there's a period of time that you need to go through some type of awareness or a healing process to bring that situation into a new form, if it is going to come back, right? And with this new moon and me doing my rituals and releasing the things that I know need to be released and stuff like that, on my top priority in my list of things that I wanted to release was to learn letting go of different things, and again, going back to the pain, I think we don't want to acknowledge the initial pain of losing that thing that we've cared so much for, or maybe having to start over and do it away. Think of letting go of things in many different ways. Like, maybe you have to restart a project. Maybe you have to let go of a relationship for now. Maybe you have to leave your children for a while so you can work on yourself. Maybe you have to completely start over. Maybe a relationship was just toxic and you have to let it go, and now you have to mourn that. Whatever that letting go process is for you, that's what I'm talking about, not just relationships. And I think the reason why we hang on to them is because, like I said, we don't want to deal with that initial grieving process. Anytime you have to let go of something, there's a grieving process. When I left the military, that was a grieving process, right? When I left my marriage, that was a grieving process. When I wanted to change my content over to this type of content, there was a grieving process. I wanted to hang on to it because I knew that I was going to lose followers and support from the beauty community, right? So I think it's that. And then I think it's the longevity. However long you was, say that's like a business. You were working on that business for years, maybe. Maybe you was in that relationship for years and years and you just never thought. But the only thing that's constant in our life is change. So me being a fixed sign, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus are fixed signs. And with us being fixed signs, we are stubborn. We get fixated on things. And so I think one of my biggest challenges in this lifetime is to definitely work on my detachment process. And also, when you're manifesting, are you trying to manifest things into your life? You put that out into the ethers, but you can't be uber focused on. You have to allow there to be this opportunity for things to unfold. That's why they always say have patience, right? And I learned the quote the other day, and it was something along the lines of stop focusing on it and allow there to be allowance, right? And I'm not saying that in a cute way because I don't have the cute quote for it, but it was saying when you want to manifest, you have to stop focusing on it and allow it to unfold. You have to allow it to happen. And that's what comes with like letting go. You have to literally allow it to happen. Allow that ugly cry, allow that phase of discomfort. That's the issue. We don't want to feel the discomfort that comes with letting go. And I think if we would just initially go through the letting go process, the grieving process, we would be better off instead of prolonging it, because that was my problem. I would prolong it until the point where I'm causing myself more and more and more and more pain, right? And what is the purpose of that? That's prolonging your suffering when you don't have to suffer, and it's also blocking your blessings from coming in. How can God, if you believe in God, universe, source, whatever you call your creator, even if you don't believe in it, whatever, how can you allow for something new to enter your life if you're holding on and prolonging the pain of letting things go? So my challenge for myself in this new moon cycle that we have coming is I'm going to start allowing for that immediate grieving process so that I can allow blessings to flow through me. No, I don't want to go through the depression, the sadness, the this and that. And I hope that the more I work on it, the better I'm able to not have to go through that process. But we're starting off, right? So we're not going to be masters of the art of letting go, right? So that is my challenge, to eventually get to the point where I can just be like, okay, bye, see you, next thing, it's coming, baby, I'm great, I'm amazing, I'm fine. So I don't know if this helped you, but it helped me, and I hope it could give you a different perspective. And if you like this type of content, subscribe. If you're on Instagram, follow, share it, because each one teach one. That's what I'm all about over here. Each one teach one. I ain't perfect. I ain't got it all together, but I'm trying. And I feel like if God is giving me a message to give to myself, then I'm going to give it to y'all too. And hopefully we can help each other elevate. So as always, peace and love. Bye.